Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the FastBreak show with Mark Livingston. And as always, we welcome Coach Tiff from the PC Lady Blue Hose. Tonight, we're going to have special guests, also stars from the team, Paige, Kindseth, and Daniella Velez. They'll be joining us today, so we'll be talking about last night's game, talking about the game coming up this Saturday, and trying to chop it up with the ladies a little bit and have a good time tonight. And I'll also be talking about y'all some future shows and what's coming on in the future for me as well. Um, so first of all, Coach Tiff, they all know you, so we're not going to make you have to go through it. But Daniela, I'd like to start with you. If you want to introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you, and go from there, please.
All right. My name is Daniella Velez. I'm from Queens, New York. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian. Um, coming here, it's a great experience so far. I love the teammates. I love my coaches. Everyone is super welcoming. I didn't feel like, you know how some people feel like, oh, I didn't feel any of that when I came here. Everybody was super welcoming. So that's one thing I really like about PC. It's a small community and I like it. So that's just some little facts about me.
Well, I'm surprised you could even make it today. I saw you play 36 minutes last night, man.
Yeah.
I'd be asleep right now.
Yeah. A little tired, but I'm good.
All right, Paige. Tell us a little about you.
Hello, I'm Paige Kindseth. I'm from Farmington, Minnesota. I'm a senior here at PC. I've been here all 4 years, so I'll be graduating in May. I have a major in business administration with a concentration in accounting. I also have a minor in psychology. And yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm a 44-year-old Penn State student right now. So I got a degree in business administration as well, but it was an associate's degree. So and that didn't really associate's degree doesn't really get you much. But Paige, a little story about you because like I was telling Coach last time. The first game I covered you guys was the first game against USC Upstate, and you scored like I think either 4 or 6 points in like the last 6 seconds of the game to win the game. Man, I was like, man, that's bad. Okay, gotta watch my language, Jesse. Sorry if you're watching. Um, but I was like, man, because first I was watching the game, USC State was like dominating, and then all of a sudden, I stepped away and I came back, and I was like, man, it's a ball game now. And then you like stole the inbound or something like that, and got the winning layup. I was like, man, that was a good game, good first game. So, yeah. So a little bit about my history with you guys. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start out right now. We have 12 people watching right now. Great turnout coming on. So it looks like y'all must have attracted a lot of people over here. Um, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna start out by talking about last night's game again. What were your thoughts on the game last night?
Yeah, so I mean, yesterday's game obviously a hard fought battle
Hello,
for.
Coach.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, I said last night game was a hard fought battle for us. Came up short, but definitely like the fight that we've seen, and we just got to carry it over for 4 quarters. So really tough loss for us, but we got to learn from it, keep pressing forward, and prepare as we head into Radford.
Yes. I think, like I said, I watched y'all. I covered y'all the first game against Radford. Tough team, but like I said, I think y'all guys can definitely rebound because y'all seem to be like getting stride here at the end of the season. Everything. It's just a few little things here and there to fix. Paige, saw you got your second double double in a row, killing it right now. Um,
Thank you.
what was your key to your success last night?
Honestly, Coach Tiff has mentioned multiple times to me. I only got a couple games left, so obviously that's starting to hit home a lot more than it did at the beginning of the season. So I'm just headed into every game with a positive mindset, ready to dominate in any way that I can, whether that's on the boards, whether that's defensively, whether that's offensively. So just really having that mindset of I got nothing to lose right now, so I got to go into every game and just do what I can to help the team.
I love it, man. Like I said, one thing I told Coach about you guys when I watch y'all, y'all don't lack confidence. Nobody's scared to get up there and shoot the basketball, man. So, like I said, I love watching y'all play. Danielle, I saw you had 8 points, 3 boards, 36 minutes played. So it looked like you put in a lot of time, but quality minutes. So what was your keys to the last night's game? Like, what was your keys to your success, and what do you think you can improve on?
Some keys to our success is just like pushing the ball. In transition, we could get out. We're a lot faster than some of the teams we do play. If we just run in transition, we get a lot of transition points. So I think that was good for us yesterday. Like Coach Tiff said, putting 4 quarters together. That's what we've been struggling on a little bit. We usually have like 1-2 quarters where they have like a 15 plus point lead, like point quarter. So we just need to stop that, and then we'll be fine. But I think yesterday's game was a good, hardworking game the whole majority of the time. So we just need to put 4 quarters together.
Man, both games against Winthrop have been heartbreakers for you guys, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, the first game, man, was really, really tough. But Daniela, you taking my thunder here, because that was what I was going to talk about next. Was the one thing I noticed when I watch you guys is the first quarter is usually a slow start. Then the second quarter, then y'all bring it on. Then the third quarter, y'all kind of struggling. In the fourth quarter, y'all kind of bring it on. But last night, it seemed like the first quarter y'all played pretty well. It looked like it was that third quarter Winthrop jumped out like gangbusters, man. Do you know what any of y'all can answer this too? Do you know what may contribute to those rough quarters, in particular in the first and the third quarter? Because it seems like every other quarter, y'all get behind and then y'all start playing really, really tough and get back in the ball game. And like, what exactly do y'all think y'all need to do to try to eliminate that?
Well, I'll take the lead on this. We certainly don't want to dig ourselves in a hole, right? I know coming in at halftime we were down by 2, and we kind of came out with the energy of it if we were down by more than that, and just continue to build our confidence, right? Continue to do the things that we've been doing well and come out with a little extra of that and bringing it, again for 4 quarters. So it's pretty crucial for us, and to continue to learn that while we still have games left to play. But I think our women are learning and getting better each opportunity. We just got to continue to build off of the small things, and we'll continue to stay from start to finish, just being ready to just jump out high energy, high intensity, and put folks on their heels from the entire game from start to finish.
Yeah. So what about you guys, Paige and Daniela? What do you guys think?
I think that it's just like a mindset thing. Like, we really have to focus in and just have good starts. I mean, it's Division I basketball. Like, you can't afford to dig yourself a hole, because it's going to take a lot to fight back, a lot to climb out of that. So just everybody being on the same page, being focused, being locked in defensively and offensively will definitely create more positive things and eliminate some of those negative things.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you 100%. What about you, Danielle? What do you think?
I feel like when we take pride in our defense, we play great, and when we all play together, especially on the defensive end, and then that's what leads to offense. But I just feel like when we are up, we need to learn how to play with a lead, because I think once when we do have a lead, we kind of like let them come back, and that's when we dig ourselves a hole, and it's not hard for us to get out, but you don't want to dig yourself in that hole. It's just...
Yeah, so basically, like you said, when y'all dig yourself in the hole, it's like then the green light comes on and y'all start storming back, just trying to play with the lead more and trying to protect that lead. Coach, Aminata, she had 18 points last night. Like I said, one thing that I've even talked to Jesse about and stuff like that is since I've been watching, she seems to be getting better and better every game. I think she had like 26 minutes last night. Are you trying to work her more into the rotation more and getting more minutes? No, I think she had 19 minutes last night. Actually, sorry, to try to get her more minutes.
I think she's been a really good boost for us off the bench, especially when she's coming in like she did in the game yesterday and giving a quality minutes and on the offensive end, the scoring that she was able to give us. Well, we needed that. We were down a few players in yesterday's game, so we needed the scoring to come from somewhere, and she was capable of doing that. But we certainly love the energy that she came in the game with yesterday, and we want her to continue to bring that, every opportunity that she's given.
Yeah, like I said, one thing I've noticed her, she seems to be like a high energy player when she does come out. So like I said, definitely love that. So now this week, Radford on the road again. What do y'all think? Is number one is injury update or anything? Is Keshia going to be back for this weekend's game, or is there any other injuries that you want to talk about leading into this game?
We're a fully healthy team at this moment, right? Like we got tomorrow to practice and things like that, but as of right now, we are full capacity, ready to go for Saturday's game against Radford.
Okay, good stuff. So, what do you think is going to be the keys to the game? Like I said, because I was at the first game. What do y'all think? Is there anything that y'all think y'all can do to, did they do that y'all can exploit or anything? What do y'all think would be y'all's keys to trying to pull out that win on the road?
We got to put 4 quarters together, right? I do believe our women, we are capable of doing a lot of special things as long as we're staying disciplined and putting 4 quarters together. So we got to come out with purpose and getting things done on both sides of the ball. We know that defensively, it leads to a lot of great things for us. So we have to be locked in because Radford is a really good 3-point shooting team. But here at home, we played them at our place. They got some easy transition scores that we've learned a great bit from. And we want to continue to get better with that. But we certainly are in much better space and place than the last time we played them and learned a lot from that. And we got to make them guard us too, right? Like I think Radford have to be ready to guard what we have as well.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I watched the game, and that seemed to have been the key was their 3-pointers, and and like I said, turnovers. So, and that's one thing that I noticed. And like I said, Paige and Daniella, if y'all like to hop in on this. So turnovers, like, what do y'all think that y'all could do to try to eliminate those? Last night it was like y'all had 16, but I think y'all are averaging about 20 to 21 per game. What do y'all think y'all can do for the future to try to eliminate those?
We just need to be stronger with the ball, make smarter choices, especially me. Coach Tiff is on me about cross-court passes, split the court. She's on me a lot about that. So just being smarter with the ball, but I do think we've come a long way with the turnovers in the beginning of the season to now. But just taking care of the ball, being smart, and putting your teammates in a good position.
Yeah, one thing that I just see, Daniella, whenever I was doing research and stuff like that, that Coach said when she brought you in was you had the high basketball IQ. So like I think that that's coming on display in this show, and I think, like I said, as a freshman, you seem to do pretty well commanding your spot at the guard. So keep killing it, man. I love watching you guys play, and I think you guys are going to have great success this Saturday against Radford. Right now, just to let you guys know, also, we have 15 people watching, so we are definitely, y'all definitely are bringing it tonight. I need to get y'all on my show every week now because, like I said, y'all are killing it for me. Also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please feel free to do so. Like I said, we bring these shows every week, and Coach Sarton is actually on the road on a recruiting trip, but she still came to join us tonight. So, I definitely do appreciate that. I appreciate Paige and Daniella coming on after a tough loss last night and, getting ready for this Saturday's game. right quick, I need to let the people know that our sponsors right now, Greenville Sports Media. I do write articles each and every week on the PC after the PC games. So if you want to hear more about Presbyterian College women's basketball, please go to Greenville Sports Media and take a look there. Hyundai of Anderson, please mention Greenville Sports Media. Also, if you go to Hyundai Anderson, if you're looking for a new car, you mention them, they'll hook you up with some great swag and a great deal. And Anderson also Arden's ribs and burgers. They are definitely, if you want to go get some good food, head out to Anderson. I'm in Simpsonville, so that's quite a ways from me. But like I said, if you are out that way, please check them out also. All right, you guys. So now, like I said, so we're coming up to the end of the season, getting ready to head into the conference tournament and everything. So, what do y'all think are going to be the biggest keys to try to build off of games like last night? Because, like I said, y'all did a lot of good things last night from what I saw. Y'all were right there in the boards. Y'all actually had 21 points off of turnovers. So, like I said, so when y'all forced those turnovers, y'all were, getting turning them into points. So what do y'all think is going to be y'all's keys to finish this rest of the season off strong and enter in the tournament with a lot of momentum?
I think one emphasis that we really have to focus on is just minimizing our mistakes. Because once we minimize those mistakes, we can capitalize offensively and then just execute our defensive scheme. And from there, we can just build off of it game by game, quarter by quarter, possession by possession, and positive things will happen for us.
So what about you, Daniella?
I agree with everything that PK just said. Just staying together, the losses, we can't do anything about the losses, but we do learn from them. We do practice. We do watch film, so we understand what we did wrong. We also know what we do good. So just staying together, being aggressive, and just working hard, fighting.
Yeah. Like I said, I love it. All right. So, Coach, one thing that I did notice, you only had eight free throws last night. So would you like to see would you like to see them be a little bit more aggressive and try to get to the line a little bit more?
Absolutely. We talk about this all the time, getting to the free throw line a lot more. The officiating, I would like to say officiating had a little bit to do with that because it was a very physical game too. But also that's a point of emphasis for us is just staying aggressive, getting into the paint and getting to the free throw line. So it's certainly an area that we want to keep improving in.
Well, I noticed too, like I said, it looks like the officiating, they wasn't really calling on anybody because I think Winthrop only had like 14 or 11 or 12. I can't remember, but they didn't have that many. I was like, was the officials even working last night? So, but yeah, like I said, I noticed I must have struck something because Paige, whenever I talked about the free throws, she started laughing. So I was like, I must have struck something there. All right. So now we done talked about basketball. We done talked about that good stuff. So now what I want to do is I want to get to know my players here. So you guys, Paige, you came from Minnesota. Daniella, you came from Queens, New York.
Mm-hmm.
Why Clinton, South Carolina? Especially you, Daniella. Queens, New York to Clinton, South Carolina is like a huge difference. Did you have any type of shell shock or anything like that when you came to the sound, like when you started driving around, like, where's the rest of it?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely different from big city to Clinton, South Carolina. But I'm a person that adjusts quick to wherever I am. But I chose here because Coach Tiff gave me a chance. She believed that I should be playing at this level. The recruiting process was pretty difficult for me. I had torn my ACL, so I was out my junior year.
Mm-hmm.
So coming back my senior year, I mean, I played really good in high school. But Coach Tiff really looked at my film. She liked how I played. We had good conversations on the phone. And yeah, so that's why I came here.
What about you, Paige? From Minnesota, I mean, to Clinton, South Carolina, like was like so you go from like like negative 10-degree weather all the time and like 6 feet of snow to now we shut you down when you get a half an inch of snow. So
Yeah.
like, what did you have any type of shell shock coming down here, or was it not really that much of an adjustment for you?
Yeah, it was definitely different. Like in December, my freshman year, it'd be like 30, well, not even 30, it'd honestly be like 50 degrees outside. And Christmas is supposed to be like a week away. And I'm like, it doesn't even feel like Christmas because I'm used to snow. I'm used to it being cold. But obviously, I've been here for 4 years now, so I've gotten used to it. But I definitely miss the snow. I definitely miss the cold. Like your whole childhood, like I've grown up with snow and the cold during winter to now, like barely. I mean, we're lucky if we get snow once a year down here. So it was definitely completely different.
And do y'all go get the bread and milk like everybody else does?
What you mean?
Whenever it snows, y'all go get everybody in South Carolina goes and gets bread and milk. I don't understand it, but that's what we do.
No.
No, we don't. At home, like I was just telling this to somebody the other day. Back home in Minnesota, like you'd have people out driving if it was like a snow blizzard or if there was still like 2 inches of snow on the ground, whereas here they get half an inch. And Lord have mercy, we're not even going to touch our cars. We're not even going to go outside.
Oh, I know. So I'm going to get to a couple comments right quick, you guys, and then I'm going to ask y'all a few more questions. Desiree Stanfield says, "Go Hoes! Looking forward to 4 solid quarters at Radford Saturday." My buddy JD Wyatt, he was the one who filled in for you last week, Coach, and I'm going to say he's the reason we only got 40 viewers instead of the almost 100 we got last time. Nah, JD, you're my homie, man. I just got to mess with you. He said, "Absolutely, Desiree. I'm a fellow Clinton. He's from Clinton. He actually was really good friends with Coach Greg Nybert's son. Really good friends of the family. Scott Dingman says, "Go P, go! Hope to see you another double game." And JD said, "These ladies are amazing personalities, but I better not hear any Clinton hate, ladies." And
Of course not.
and Millie Tucker says, "We'll be there cheering for the Hoes Saturday." So it looks like y'all got some good people coming to come support you guys. So Paige, one thing I want to ask you, because you're a senior, and this is Coach Tiff's first season. Did you consider, whenever they brought in a new coach, entering the portal and transferring? And if so, or if not, what made you decide to stay for your senior season and not try to go somewhere else?
Yeah, truthfully, I did consider it, but then after having conversations with Coach Tiff, obviously, and having conversations with my family, it was the best decision to stay here, play under Coach Tiff, stay at PC my last year. Like, one of my main things is loyalty, and I wanted to finish off where I started, and you don't see that a lot with the portal and stuff these days. So just the opportunity to stay here at PC, like I couldn't leave. Like it wouldn't.
Did Coach give you like a sales pitch to make you stay?
Nah, not at all.
Nah, I'm sure she's glad you stayed too, man. So good job, man. Congratulations on senior year, and getting ready to move on to your next steps. So awesome stuff there, guys. So, Coach, one thing I want to talk to you about is recruiting, because, like I said, one thing that we touched on last time was you bring in a lot of people. Like I said, just right here, you got New York and and you got Minnesota, and you got some people from Arizona and overseas. So, how do you maximize a small school like PC, who probably doesn't have the recruiting budget of a lot of other places, to try to maximize to bring in this talent from all over the country, basically?
We on the road. I'm trying to make sure my life is okay right now in this car with the driver, but no. How do we don't think about the budget, honestly. Like I shared with you early on, I do believe in a very diverse roster, and that look like a lot of different things, right? We try to find the best talent the best players that fit the program and fit the style that I'm looking to play. So, like you say, I'm coming off the road right now, headed back home, but we're trying to find the best players for PC to fit what we're trying to do. We certainly want to win. We want to win, so we got to go out and make things happen, whether that's here in South Carolina or across the globe.
So in a day and age when you have NIL, transfer portal, all this other stuff going on, how do you what's your pitch to these ladies that, about Clinton and about PC to try to sway them, into your school?
Yeah, I think Daniella would be a good person to ask that, right? Because she was one of my first recruits here to PC.
A good idea, Daniella. Go ahead with it.
But I think it's just honesty, right?
Sorry, you're cutting in and out.
I'm cutting in and out.
Can you repeat that question? Sorry.
Oh, my bad. Coach Starter said I needed to ask you about this. Was because, like I said, in the day and age when you got NIL and transfer portal and all this other stuff, what was one of the things that Coach how was she able to sell you on packing up and coming down here to Clinton, South Carolina?
Just being very honest with me and what she wanted in a player, especially in the point guard. I felt like everything she wanted as in a point guard I could give her. She's used to the fast-paced playing, and from going to high school to here, that's what I'm used to. So I feel like we had a lot of good conversations about just life in general. She cares about another thing that drew me here is that she cares about you as a person and not just an athlete. And I feel like a lot of coaches just care about the basketball point of view and not you as a person. So I feel like that's another thing that drew me here.
Yeah, like I said, I can kind of tell that too. Like I said, me and Coach have been talking a lot these past couple of weeks, and I think she seems to really care about you guys on and off the court, which is really, really awesome. Paige JD in the comments has a question for you. Said, are you planning on staying in Clinton after you graduate?
As of right now, no, I am not. But I mean, you never know what kind of opportunities might pop up.
Hey, I hear you there, man. Like I said, South Carolina's not bad though, homie. South Carolina's not bad. So, somebody told me, said, man, when I first started talking, they said, man, you need to talk to that Paige Kindseth. She's a beast on the court. She said that she used to do I can't give her a name or anything like that, but she said that she was one of your physical therapists. She's my cousin. And that's what she said.
If it's one of the PT places I went to, it's a good PT place because they used to give me popsicles after treatment.
Oh, I'll ask her if she used to give you popsicles then. All right, you guys. So what I did with Coach before we wrap it up, because I know Coach is, like I said, on the road with her chauffeur, living the bougie life. I like to play a little game. So what I like to do is I don't want to give y'all two choices. I want y'all to choose. I kind of did this with Coach Sarden last week, 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to do this with y'all guys and just kind of end up in a light note. And then I'll let y'all wrap it up and we will go from there. Okay, so Paige Daniella, first question, Biggie or Tupac?
Oh, gosh, I don't listen to either, so I don't know.
You don't listen to rap. What kind of music you listen to then?
Well, I listen to rap, just not like old rap. Like I'm familiar with like new rappers.
Y'all making me feel old when I say Biggie and Tupac, and I'll say that's old rap. Okay, let me do this then. Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Okay, I'm gonna go Kendrick Lamar.
What about you, Daniella?
Drake.
Oh God.
Drake.
Oh no.
The old Drake though. The old.
See, I don't like. I never have been a Drake fan, man. I never have been a Drake fan. All right, Michael Jordan or LeBron?
Easy, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Okay, so you watch old basketball, but you don't listen to old rap. That's. What about you, Daniella? Michael Jordan or LeBron?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
I already asked you, Coach. You're from Chicago. We already know you, so
Yeah.
we already got you on this one. So you told me Jordan already. So well, I'm glad you got your players got some sense too, man. If they would have said LeBron, I'd be like, you know what, man, we got to get this. We're gonna cut this game. We're gonna cut this off right now.
Player though, he's still a good player.
Oh yeah, I love LeBron. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm not taking anything away from LeBron, but he's not on Michael Jordan's level. All right, Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady.
Ooh.
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm gonna go Tom Brady, man.
Tom Brady. Okay. All right. So right now you called my rap music old, and then you said Tom Brady over Patrick Mahomes. We're not doing too well, Paige. Sorry. All right. Just a couple more here, guys. Clinton, South Carolina, or Farmington, Minnesota?
I'm gonna go back home. I'm going Farmington, Minnesota.
Queens, New York, or Clinton, South Carolina, Daniella?
Queens.
Queens? I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Now, I don't know nothing about Farmington, Minnesota, so I can't say anything about that, but I have been to New York a few times. So can't say anything about that. All right, you guys. So I'm going to just talk about what I have going in the future, and then I'm going to let you guys, we're going to wrap it up with you guys, and then I'm going to call it a night for y'all. So everybody who's watching, just to let you guys know, I will be, after women's basketball, I will be covering the whole Big South Conference. So PC and all the other schools I will be covering. I will have a new YouTube show coming out. It's called Big South Attitude with Mark Livingston. I'll be doing my shows live from different schools. I'll still have Coach Sarden up until basketball, or up until she gets tired of coming on here on Thursday nights with me. And after basketball, I'll probably let her have a little bit of break. But like I said, I have a new show coming out. So if you are still interested in PC, please keep following me, because I will be covering PC, but I'll be covering the whole Big South Conference. So I will be, my first baseball game will be in USC Upstate, and then the next one I'll be at UNC Asheville. So, like I said, I'll be bringing in, I'll have coaches interviews, player interviews, stuff like that. So it's going to definitely be a lot of fun trying to grow my brand. I thank all 16 of you guys watching. So I'm going to, Paige and Daniella, I'm going to keep you guys coming every week now. So y'all now committed to my show every week. And so y'all can keep bringing these people into my show and keep getting these views. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to let you guys wrap it up. I'm going to let y'all guys speak a little bit to close us out, and we'll call it a night. So, Coach Tiff, anything you want to say to everybody tonight about whatever's on your mind? Coming out to support you guys this Saturday. I know it's a long trip. Anything you want to close out to tell all of our people watching tonight?
Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in to watch. Continue to keep watching us, following us on and off the floor. We head to Radford on Saturday for a 2 p.m. tip-off time. Play against Radford, a really good Radford, but we closed out at home on Wednesday in our Play for K game. Come out and support. We got the link on our web pages where you can support our Play for K game, and then we'll wrap up the season against Gardner Webb on the road. But no, thank you everybody for supporting us, watching. And we hope that you'll continue to follow us and keep us moving in the right direction, bringing a good energy and positivity to our team.
So, Coach, I'm still kind of new to Blue Hose, and I saw about the Play for K game. And I saw, I saw the I guess Jesse posted about it on X. And so, what exactly is that? Like, he just said something that's bigger than basketball. So, what is the Play for K game?
Yeah, you probably see a lot of teams wearing pink. When you see teams wear pink uniforms, pink T-shirts, it's our campaign to raise awareness for breast cancer.
Breast cancer.
There's campaigning going on where people raise funds to donate or to contribute to the research that's being put out there to find a cure for it. But it's very close to a lot of our hearts, and obviously women in general. But it's a significant and really important game for us to be a part of. But we also, it just goes far beyond just a basketball game for us.
Gotcha. And who do you guys play? Who's the game against next Wednesday?
We play Asheville. We play Asheville at 6:30 at PC. It's our Play for K game.
Gotcha.
Game at home for PC. So come out and support.
Unfortunately, I can't. I work till 7 o'clock, so I can't make those games. But those are the ones I catch on ESPN Plus. All right. So Paige. So like I said, we have 16 people viewing right now. Anything you want to tell to all obviously your fans, because like I said, y'all just blew me up today. So anything you want to say to everybody?
Just the entire team and myself, we appreciate everyone's support through the ups and downs, through the long season. Continue to support us on and off the court, like Coach Tiff said, and hopefully we can finish out the season strong.
Yeah, like I said, if y'all guys want to watch some good basketball, these ladies do play really, really hard, and they play really good, and it's a good group of people. Like I said, Coach has been very, very gracious to me with her time. You know, Paige and Daniella has been very gracious to come out here to join us tonight after a long game last night, to still come out here and do this stuff for us. So, I definitely do appreciate you guys. And like I said, everybody at Clinton, that whole staff has been really, really good. So I want to keep covering, women's basketball in the next year. And stuff like that, and keep doing PC, because like I said, if y'all really want to see some good basketball, come out next Wednesday and watch them. Or if you're going to make a trip to Virginia, make a trip to Radford. Daniella, what you got for me here to close us out?
Just want to say thank you to all of the fans that are watching and all the support throughout the whole season. Just keep supporting us. We see it all, and we're grateful for it.
Yeah. One thing, like I said, the last thing I want to talk about is you guys, like, I've covered some bigger schools like Wofford and Furman and stuff like that. And I'm always amazed that y'all have as rowdy of a crowd who comes out to Clinton, South Carolina to watch those games as like Furman and Wofford women have. So, y'all got a lot of support through the community, obviously. So I think that's really, really cool. And one thing I can tell you about Clinton is that town loves their sports, whether it's high school football, whether it's PC basketball, football, that they love their sports and they support their teams. So I think y'all made a great decision. Daniella, I hope you continue to grow all the way to your sophomore and junior year, because I will be following you guys next year as well. Paige, whatever you decide to do after basketball, wish you good luck. And if you guys don't have anything else, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. So Miss Bougie, Coach Bougie can get home. Oh, I gotta mess with you, Coach. Gotta mess with you. I think we got that relationship now. So, seriously, you guys, I appreciate you guys coming and doing this show tonight, Coach. Hopefully, you don't cancel on me again next week. Hopefully, we'll ever have another one, and maybe you can bring me somebody else next week that I can keep growing here. So maybe we can have a surprise guest next week as well. But if not, you guys, y'all have a great night, and God bless all of you.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.